At the Danger Ranger's secret headquarters, Bert was showing the team his latest invention.
I call this my spick and span cleaner,
said Bert.
This little machine will get rid of any kind of dirt, even poisons and chemicals.
Can I try it?
Asked Fallbot.
Can I?
Before Bert could answer, Fallbot was already dangerously close to the machine. Fallbot fell headfirst into the machine.
Ow! Who put that there?
He lisped.
Of course. He'll be okay,
said Bert.
It cleans metal, too.
Great! Now we know how to save time cleaning you after one of your falls,
said Sully.
No thanks!
Said Fallbot.
No thanks!
Sarah loves her little brother. She likes helping her babysitter Jenny look after Luke. He needs an extra pair of eyes on him. Luke always seems to find trouble. The day Sarah's parents cleaned and painted in the garage was no exception. They were so busy they didn't even notice someone silently sneak into the garage.
This should do the trick,
he whispered to himself as he dropped something into one of the paint cans and ran away. Everyone was distracted that day. Bring, 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 bring. The phone was ringing. Jenny turned away for a moment to answer it. The call was from one of Jenny's friends. She was soon lost in conversation. When Sarah saw that Luke had wandered off, she went looking for him.
Luke! Luke!
Called Sarah.
What are you getting into now? Oh no! Luke, what have you got there?
Cried Sarah. Luke had found a bottle of pills.
My candy!
He screamed.
No, Luke! That's not candy, that's medicine!
Cried Sarah.
Jenny! Jenny, help! Luke's in trouble!
Pills are not candy. Jenny dropped the phone. She ran into the kitchen. Jenny quickly took the bottle away from Luke.
You can't eat that!
She said.
Taking medicine when you don't need it can hurt you. Open up, Luke. Come on, I'll trade you a cookie for what's in your mouth.
Luke opened his mouth. He spit out a pill. Medicine and vitamins should be locked out of reach. Jenny counted all the pills to make sure there weren't any missing.
Looks like all the pills are here,
she said.
That was a close call. Sarah, call the Poison Control Center. The number is over by the phone. We need to make sure Luke is going to be okay after sucking on that pill. As soon as someone answers, hand me the phone. I need to read the label on the medicine bottle to them.
Call Poison Control immediately. Suddenly, Savo's alarms boomed. Alert! Alert! There's a poison problem at 123 Elm Street. A little boy has mistaken medicine pills for candy.
There's not a second to lose,
called Kitty.
Prepare the hovercraft for launch immediately.
That's not all, Danger Rangers, added Savo. Be prepared for toxic fumes, too. Sarah's parents have been painting and cleaning with some strong chemicals in the garage.
Sounds like this house could use a serious clean sweep,
said Squeaky.
Let's go!
Kitty and I will go check out the garage,
Sully called out.
Sabo said that Sarah's parents were working with strong chemicals today.
Burble and the rest of the gang headed inside with Jenny and the kids.
Taking pills is a very serious matter,
said Burble.
You should only take medicine from an adult when you need it. Never, ever take medicine on your own.
Only take medicine from an adult. Burble pulled Sarah and Jenny aside as Bert gave Luke a quick checkup.
Mm-hmm. We're very proud of you two,
said Burble.
You did all the right things, but I think we still have some work to do. It was too easy for Luke to get to the pills. Always make sure the child-proof caps are closed tight on medicine bottles.
Medicine should be in child-proof containers.
Looks like Luke's one very lucky boy,
said Bert.
He's going to be just fine. We don't have to pump another stomach, thankfully.
What a relief,
cried Squeaky.
Say, how'd you two like to help us secure this place? You know, make it less prone to death!
Count us in,
said Sarah and Jenny.
We don't ever want that to happen again. It was way too scary.
Save us on the ready and scanning,
ordered Gabriella. All the Danger Rangers' salvos were sounding their alarms. Squeaky's salvo led him to a cabinet full of dangerous cleaning products.
This place is booby trap central,
called Squeaky.
A strong cabinet lock will solve this problem.
Cleaners should be locked out of reach,
You could say that again.
cried Fallbot as bottles opened and spilled all over him.
It's a good thing you're a robot.
Said Burble.
Those chemicals won't hurt you. For anyone else, a spill like that means a serious rinsing. That and possible long-lasting burns that'll make Agent Orange seem like a walk in the... Oh, sorry, kids' book.
If poison spills on you, rinse well with water.
Great job, team! Now nothing dangerous is being stored with the food. There is no chance for a mix-up in this kitchen now,
said Gabriella.
Let's go see if Sally and Kitty need an extra hand with Sarah's parents.
Store food and poisons separately. Meanwhile, the strong chemicals did have an effect on Sarah's parents.
I'm glad you Danger Rangers came and alerted us,
said Sarah's mom.
Me too.
Said Sarah's dad.
We both feel so dizzy and have headaches. I can't understand why we didn't smell the fumes.
If you inhale toxic fumes, get to fresh air quickly.
Breathe deep,
said Kitty.
After breathing all those fumes, the fresh air is the best medicine.
With the door open a little, we thought the garage would be well ventilated,
said Sarah's dad.
Somehow, we didn't smell the fumes getting stronger,
said Sarah's dad.
The fresh air is definitely making me feel better,
said Sarah's mom.
but I still can't smell a thing.
Smells a little fishy to me,
said Squeaky.
Danger Rangers, back to the garage, pronto!
Bert grabbed his scanners and computer and set up shop in the garage. Burble uncovered a fingerprint. Kitty helped Bert test the paints for poisons.
Yikes!
Cried Kitty.
They've mixed different kinds of cleaners. Using cleaners and paint in a closed space is not a danger-proof plan. No wonder the fumes got too strong.
Only adults should use chemicals.
We'll be able to track the bad guys once all the clues are entered into my computer,
said Bert.
It looks like there's a chemical in this paint. It causes you to lose your sense of smell.
No wonder they couldn't smell the fumes,
said Gabriella.
What did you get on the fingerprint Burble took?
Asked Sully. Just then, a skunk's mugshot popped up on Bert's computer screen.
Looks like we're dealing with Stinky Sam,
said Bert.
Both of those words are extremely hard to say.
Fallbot,
said Sully.
We're leaving you to help Jenny's parents with the kids. Think you can handle it?
I'm Danger Ranger ready!
Called Fallbot.
I think I am at least. Hey, do you think I can join you guys this time?
The Danger Rangers blasted off towards Stinky Sam's factory. Gabriella hovered in the ship while the rest of the team made it down to the roof.
Watch out!
She warned.
Stinky Sam's factory looks pretty poisonous.
You mean smells pretty poisonous, don't you, GB?
Smiled Squeaky.
That's called Basic Observation 101, GB. Learn it or chum it.
Once on the roof, Burble cut a hole through a skylight with his laser glass cutter.
Look out!
Called Burble as he tripped over a wire. The pulled wire started a booby trap. Buckets of yellow and orange liquids poured down on them.
Glad we have our suits, boots, and goggles on,
said Kitty.
This stuff looks like it would eat right through our regular clothes.
We'd better be careful with this door,
warned Sully.
I have a bad feeling about it. Everyone, stand back!
Whoosh! A flood of purple blasted through the open doorway.
Hey, Bert, pal, come here. Maybe we'd better use one of your gizmos to find Stinky Sam,
said Squeaky. Under the protection of one of Bert's super-duper bubbles, the Danger Rangers marched on.
My scanner has pinpointed Stinky Sam's location.
said Bert.
We'll be safe from Stinky Sam's booby traps if we just follow my light.
Whatever you do,
said Kitty.
Don't touch anything until we know what we're dealing with.
Don't forget, don't smell anything either.
Added Squeaky.
Thank you for the obvious.
You're welcome!
All right, team.
Said Sully.
We need to close off all exits. Kitty and I will head in here. Bert and Burble, you take the other door. Squeaky, I need you to drop in from above.
Yeah. Keep talking, fearless leader, you lousy, long-nosed, stinky son of a... yeah. Yeah, sure thing, yeah.
Stinky Sam let loose with one stinky cloud of smoke after another. He was able to hold off Kitty, Sully, Bert, and Burble, but he wasn't ready for Squeaky's sneak attack.
Gotcha!
Called Squeaky as he dropped a net over Stinky Sam.
No, not the nasty net. I just wanted friends,
cried Stinky Sam.
I thought if everyone couldn't smell me, they'd be friends with me.
Using poisons to trick someone into being your friend is not the way to make a friend,
said Sully.
Mixing chemicals can be toxic. Oh yeah, also, you're going to jail for chemical terrorism.
Okay, yeah, I deserve it.
Burble and Squeaky led Stinky Sam out to the police.
It's going to be a long cleanup for those guys,
said Burble.
You mean a long, smelly cleanup. You,
said Squeaky. Fallbot didn't have such an easy time taking care of Luke, but at least Luke did not get into any more trouble.
I think one of my circuits got rearranged.
Sarah,
said Kitty.
You knew to tell an adult when you found poison. We need more junior Danger Rangers just like you. That's why we'd like to give you your very own Savo.
You mean it?
Asked Sarah, smiling.
I promise to be the best Junior Danger Ranger ever.
I'll hold you to that.
I sure am glad you invented this cleaning machine when you did, Bert,
said Sully.
Me too,
said Squeaky.
After that smelly factory today, I want to be extra squeaky clean.
Okay, Fallbot,
said Kitty.
How's about giving Poison Patrol a clean sweep?
Roger that,
said Fallbot as he began to list the Poison Patrol pointers.
Poison Patrol pointers! Number 1, pills are not candy! Number 2, medicine and vitamins should be locked up and out of reach! Number 3, call poison control 1-800-222-122 immediately if someone has swallowed something harmful! Number 4, only take medicine from adults! Number 5, medicine should be in tightly closed child-proof... Number 5, medicine should be in tightly closed child-proof containers. Number 6, store food and poisons such as medicine and cleaners separately. And number 7, cleaners should be locked up and out of reach. Number 8, if a poison spills on you, take off clothes right away and rinse well. And number 9, if you inhale toxic fumes, leave and get to fresh air quickly. Number 10, only adults should use chemicals such as house paints and cleaners.
Nice work, Fallbot,
said Sully.
Now I think it's time for you to get a clean sweep, courtesy of Bert's new machine.
The end.
Safety rule! Safety rule! Wait, can we do that again?